Holy cow.
New video tonight
Look at this thing.
of a deadly tornado.
My dad came running inside and said, "It's here, get to cover."
Rescuers seeking shelter.
It is heartbreaking and upsetting, to say the least.
As daylight reveals the damage left behind.
You saw homes and other buildings that were completely flattened, as well as others that were nothing more than rubble.
Right now at 5, 2 people are still missing after a string of tornadoes swept through part of East Texas. Officials say 4 people died in the outbreak and nearly 50 more have been hurt. We've seen lots of video today showing the power of last night's tornadoes. Homes destroyed, cars tossed and turned into piles of metal, and large buildings reduced to rubble. First responders keeping everyone out of affected areas until they can be searched. Crews are still searching through extensive wreckage in this area of East Texas, about 60 miles from Dallas and 230 miles northeast from us here in Austin. And here's a closer look at the paths of the 3 tornadoes the National Weather Service tracked moving through parts of Van Zant, Henderson, and Rains counties. The city of Canton in Van Zant County appeared to be the hardest hit. We're told that tornadoes were on the ground for at least 40 miles, long enough to also hit the towns of Fruitvale and Emory. Governor Greg Abbott traveled to Canton today, getting a look at the damage firsthand. He says state officials have already figured out more than 5,000 structures were affected.
Each blue dot on there indicates an address where there was a building of some type. It could have been a home, it could have been a business, it could have been something else, but a building or facility that was impacted by these tornadoes. There are more than 5,000 addresses that are impacted by these tornadoes.
The governor says maps like this help local officials identify places they need to check for people in danger. Schools in Canton have already been closed for tomorrow, and Canton's mayor hopes power will be restored to buildings that survived the storm by midnight tonight. We have also reached out to many local first responders and nonprofits that typically respond after disasters. The Austin Fire Department tells us 3 of their firefighters that are part of Texas Task Force 1 went to Canton overnight to help with search and rescue operations. We also know of at least 1 local church that has also sent a team to help as people start to clean up. And after last night's tornadoes touched down, people who survived the tornado had to evacuate during another thunderstorm. Scott Gordon brings us some of their stories from Canton.
Firefighters raced from house to house in the pouring rain to check on victims. Where's your house?
It's about a half a mile down this road around this corner.
Desiree Rasmussen was with her family when it hit.
We were all okay.
You walked away from that?
Yeah, every last one of us walked away. But we have nothing left down there.
She says 5 adults and 2 children huddled together as their house ripped apart around them.
We're all sitting in the hallway and our roof collapsed on us. And by the time it was all over, we went outside. We had a 3-level house. We were down to the last level and half of that roof was gone.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
William Melton was with his 2-year-old daughter.
Sucked the house right off on top of us. The roof and everything collapsed on us. Me and a buddy of mine shielded the kids with the roof.
Mother Nature made rescue work a challenge.
There's supposed to be another one touching down up the road from here, but I don't know.
Very traumatic. I've never went through anything like this.
2 campers, 2 brand new vehicles, a tractor, and the whole house, barn, all the animals are gone.
Everything gone, yet they somehow walked away from all this.
That was Scott Gordon reporting. 4 deaths makes last night's tornado the deadliest in Van Zant County history. 2 years ago next week, we took you to the nearby town of Van. That's where an EF3 tornado hit, killing 2 people and injuring 43 more. It was on the ground for more than 10 miles and was almost a half-mile wide. We also have several crews in Canton right now. We'll hear more from them tonight at 9 and 10 and tomorrow all day on KXAN. And we will also have updates all day and night as they come in for you on KXAN.com. And Rosie,